You point to Jesus?
Huh?
Come here.
I do.
Point to Jesus.
Today.
This is Jesus, right? Do you agree with them, Veronica?
Man, what y'all waiting on? Y'all need to go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Okay, it's nice to meet y'all. My name is Zayd, right? Do you guys you believe in the Bible, Veronica? All right, I'm gonna ask you. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Yeah. If Jesus Christ walked on the face of the earth today, what would he look like?
I'm not really for sure.
What do you think? We got two images right here, right? Actually, let's see if the kids know. Can you point to Jesus?
Huh?
Come here.
I do.
Point to Jesus.
Today.
This is Jesus, right? Do you agree with them, Veronica? If you had a
But
kid,
no.
you said you don't agree with them?
Partially, but no.
But these are your kids. Why you don't agree with them?
They kids.
Yeah, but aren't you teaching them? Let me get Deuteronomy 6 and 7. So if you disagree, what would you say Jesus looks like then?
Black.
Why would you think that? I'm just curious.
Because how are we black? How were we even created?
That's a good question. I'll deal with it. But understand the importance of teaching our kids in the black community. We're going to read this real quick.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children. And shalt...
Verse 1.
Verse 1. Now these are the commandments and statutes and judgments which the Lord your God commanded you to teach, that ye might do them in the land whether you go to possess it.
So the Lord gave the Israelites statutes, judgments, laws, commandments that we need to keep, right? And what do we need to do with those? Verse 6?
Verse 7.
Verse 7. Go ahead.
And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up.
So throughout the day, we need to be showing our kids the commandments and the laws of God that are within the Bible. Now, Veronica, you said you disagree with your two kids that Jesus is not a white man. Are they not your kids? Oh, my apologies. Are you related to them by any chance? You said, oh, your little cousins. Okay, my apologies. So let's get Revelations 1. So you disagree with your little cousins about the color of Jesus Christ. You say you think he's black, and you guys said you think he's white. But do you see there's an issue there? You see, she thinks Jesus is white. Let's see what the Bible says, though. Let's read Revelation 1 and 1.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So the word revelation means to reveal. So God is showing us what Jesus Christ looks like in the Bible, right?
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Veronica, do you consider yourself a servant of God?
Yeah. But
Okay, this is you. Remember, we're showing you what Jesus Christ looks like, right? Let's read verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it says the hair on Jesus' head is woolly texture. You know what animal has woolly hair? Y'all know about sheep? You know what a sheep is?
White.
Okay, yeah, a sheep is white. Do you know? I don't know if they say texture, but do you know the texture of hair sheep has?
Yeah.
What is it like? Can you describe it to me?
Looks like it ain't like my texture.
It's not?
No, it's
Is it like his
like
texture?
yeah, it's something like that.
So it's what they would call nappy hair, right? What race of people have so-called nappy hair? Black people. So as I'm looking at this image, does this person have nappy hair? Hair like wool, like a sheep? No, this is
Straight to me.
it looks straight like horse hair, right? So that's strike one for this image right here, right? Let's keep reading.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So Jesus had nappy hair, and the color of it was white. You understand? So if we look at this image, is this closer to the depiction of Jesus? The hair that he got on his head?
Yeah, that picture.
I'm talking about the hair right now. Is the hair white and woolly, nappy?
No white.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Maybe it's just a picture, but
No, it is. You can see it. It's the sheep texture hair. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same hair that your little cousin has on his head. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Let's keep reading.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now, we're talking about Jesus' eyes. It depicts Jesus' eyes as flames of fire. Do you know what color fire is? What color is fire?
Away.
You said what?
Red.
Red, right?
Yeah, and orange.
Okay, Veronica. Do you know what Jesus' first miracle was?
No, I don't.
He turned water into what?
I don't know.
He turned water into wine. Do you drink, Veronica? Do you know anybody that drinks? Okay, and when they drink, what color do the white of their eyes turn? You said red. Jesus' first miracle was that he turned water into wine. Jesus enjoyed wine, but he was never drunk. That's when you sin. How y'all sisters doing? Come learn about your history. Y'all believe in Jesus? Is Jesus a white man or a black man? I'm asking y'all. Come on. 5 minutes. As I was saying, Veronica, when we drink wine, right, the whites of our eyes turn red. That's why Jesus' eyes were depicted that way, right? But let me catch them up to speed, and we're gonna continue. How you doing, sis? What's your name? Ty. This is Veronica. What's your name, bro? TJ. Ty and TJ. I'm gonna ask y'all. Out of these two images, which one is closer to the depiction of Jesus? The black one? What'd you say, Ty? Veronica, where you going? We not done. So Ty, you said, what'd you say, Ty?
The black one.
You said the black one? Why y'all say black one?
Because the Bible said that his hair was his skin was like charcoal, and his hair was white.
Yeah, he got tall too.
So TJ, did you know that, Ty? That was in the Bible, his description?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to read it real quick, and then we're going to get why that's important. Let's go.
Revelation 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So you already know this. I'm going to ask you, Ty, do you know what animal has woolly hair? What animal?
Sheep.
Sheep hair. What nation of people have hair like a sheep? Because the sheep hair is what? It's what they would call so-called nappy, right? So who has so-called nappy hair on their head? Is it white people? Chinese people?
Black people.
It's black people. Right? So right now, we looking at this image. This is stringy horsehair. This is not woolly hair. You understand? But this is the image that you find in all of the churches. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So the texture of Jesus' hair was woolly, but the color was white. Read.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now, it said his eyes were as a flame of fire. TJ, right? Do you remember why his eyes were as a flame of fire?
No,
Okay, what color is fire?
red,
Do you know Christ's first miracle time? He turned water into what?
wine,
Wine? When we drink wine, what color does the whites of our eyes turn?
red.
It turns red, you understand? So his eyes were red with wine, but he wasn't drunk. Understand that? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now, Ty, if you take off your slippers, you can see your feet. It's the same color as your arms and the same color as your face, correct? All right, so now we read about Jesus' feet. Read it again.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
You know what color brass is, Ty? Ty, you know what color brass is? Do you know what color brass is, TJ?
Yeah, we gotta go feed our dog. We had forgot.
All right, just real quick, so Ty can understand. Do you know what a penny looks like, Ty? That's brass. What color is that? Same thing. But go ahead, what color is that?
Brown.
It's brown, right? So if I'm looking at Jesus' feet and I'm describing it as brass, that means it's brown, correct? You understand that? Not only were Jesus' feet brown, read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Now, if I take anything and I burn it, what color does it turn, Ty?
Brown.
If I burn anything, white rice, bread, anything. You ever burn anything in the kitchen? You never burned nothing? I find that hard to believe. Listen. Well, TJ, when you burn something, what color does it turn?
Black.
It turns black. So if Jesus' feet was black, what color was the rest of his body?
Dre right here.
What's going on, Dre? How you feeling?
Florida.
You from Florida? What you doing up here? Working? Hey, make sure to get flyers, please.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried? From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.